Yo, what's up, fellas? This is your boy Will-Iam, man. Thought I would rather do a live stream on this joint here. Um, just you can see the title. You know, if you catch it on the rescreen, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. This is gonna be one of my episodes. Uh, so you guys can check it out, share it, things of that nature, man. I did this video because I wanted to reach out to the big guys, you know, because in society we live in a life, you know, where there's stereotypes. We live in a time where, what I'm saying, they don't put emphasis. They only put emphasis on a certain status, a certain structure, a certain kind of thing, man. And um, being a big guy myself, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just watching, things out here on these YouTube streets and seeing how, they move, I only thought it was rightfully fair, you know what I'm saying, for me to put out a video um, to encourage the big fella. You know what I'm saying? To encourage and motivate the big fella. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, um, some things are genetic. You know what I'm saying? People don't know your walks of life and some of your um, depressions or, you know, whatever you have went through. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, people just look at you and not recognizing that you are human as well. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they may look at you and be like, you know what? You know, if you're a big dude, it's like, okay, you know, they stereotype you, you know what I'm saying? Or be prejudiciously against you as a big guy. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to put you big guys on some game. You know, if you watch the rescreen, you know what I'm saying, like the video. Um, but as being a big guy, there's nothing wrong with being a big guy. You know what I'm saying? You can't help who you are. I mean, not saying that you shouldn't try to improve yourself, but at the same time, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you could get brainwashed or um, uh, have this thought process in your mind that you can't get achieve the kind of woman you want. You can't have, what I'm saying, certain things, But that's just a stereotype. That's just what, what I'm saying. You go on these YouTube streets and, they say you got to have this and you got to have that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, I'm not saying not to work on yourself, but you also have to understand when you are listening to sociable conditioning. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff out here is sociably conditioned. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're being conditioned about um I would say being conditioned about truth. They're being sociably conditioned. So whenever you're dealing in situations where people are sociably conditioned, that's when you have situations where, you know what I'm saying, the stereotype, you got to have this, you got to have that, right. All of those different talking points that has nothing to do with um who you are, you know. And now I wouldn't say that, you know, um being a big guy or big fella, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that, you still gonna have your work cut out for you based off of what you want. You know what I'm saying? You still have to operate in different areas of your life. You know what I'm saying? You still have to be intelligent. You still have to be charismatic. You still have to be, have personality. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, just be dormant. You feel what I'm saying? If you're a big guy, you already know, you know what I'm saying, how the game operates. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's kind of like the jungle. Be eaten or to be you either gonna be prey or predator. You know, and I think a lot of times, you know, guys give females really bad representations. You know what I'm saying? Because most solid females, mature females, they're not really into the things. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they have to have some kind of attraction to you, some kind of appeal to you. It still has to be something that is pretty much, that they like about you. But if you just, like I said, if you just sit here around and you just listen to society and the social conditioning that is out here, as a big guy, you may feel like you don't have a place out here because, okay, yeah, the standards are high. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, the standards are high for everybody. Standards are high for everybody, you know. Um, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But you also have to look at statistics. Um, it's more females out here than men are, you know. You have to look at the statistics that there are more females that are graduating from college than males are. It's close, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? So you're living in a society where females are intellectually smarter. You're in a society where, not saying that she's intellectually smarter than you guys are, you know what I'm saying? But you have to understand um, that a lot of times when guys, especially on these YouTube streets, talk about women, they're only talking about a certain sector of females. You know, we live in a big world. They're only talking about only a small sector of females, and everybody don't think like that small sector of females. You know what I'm saying? You could meet a female. I mean, just being a normal guy, a big fella, whatever the case may be. And if you got charisma, you know what I'm saying, you still have personality, you still have. I'm not saying that you just carry yourself any kind of way, but if you have, some looks about yourself, you know what I'm saying, that female will pay some attention to you, and she'll give you the opportunity. Females are not like we are as men. We look at things from, visual. We are very visual, and we look at things with what we see. But as we grow older, as we mature, um, we know that it's a whole lot more than that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of females, um, and like I said, this operates in different patches. This operates in different spaces. You know what I'm saying? But she don't see men, and she don't judge men based off of the same thing as we judge women off of. You know what I'm saying? She looks at things a whole lot completely different. Not saying that she don't want you to be unattractive to her. You know what I'm saying? But she also wants you to be intelligent. She also want you to be somebody she could have a nice time with. But guys, let me tell you this, big fellas, is a process with dealing with big fellas. You know what I'm saying? You just can't really like go in after the kill. You have to really take your time and how you move and how you groove with females. You know what I'm saying? Um, the negative side is that the slightness thing that you could do could really turn a female off. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to be on your P's and on your P's, you know what I'm saying? But also put yourself in a position where she can learn something from you, where she can study from you. You feel what I'm saying? Um, and be a great friend to her, because your friendship allows people to be able to see beyond um, what society may have taught them to see, but they actually see you for a person. You know what I'm saying? They see you for an individual. You know, I mean, like for a woman, it's very easily to spark a conversation with based off of what kind of woman. Now you're dealing with hood chicks and all of that kind of stuff, but for most intelligent women out here, it's easy to spark a conversation with them. You know what I'm saying? And uh, you still want to be on your A game. You still want to have yourself together. That's my next point. You want to have yourself together. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford to be still staying at home with your mom, or you can't afford to be in a situation where you are um unstable. You know what I'm saying? That makes the situation a whole lot more worse. You have to be in the most stable place of your life. You have to be stable. You have to have visions, goals, things that you are trying to do, because women are attractive to a man that knows where he wants to go. Um, and she's also attractive to your personality of who you are. It's more easier for a woman to accept you for who you are than for you to accept her for who she is. You know, a lot of times, when you're a big fella or whatever, you may feel intimidated by even approaching or by talking. And see, you could be like all wrong about that, because females love to talk. And by her loving to talk, um, it's just all about you being in tune with her emotions and how she feels and how she, you know what I'm saying? And once you get across and overcome that boundary of communicating, you know what I'm saying? Just saying hi, how are you? Um, but just being friendly and being open, not being afraid um, whether or not this female is going to eject you, or what I'm saying, don't want to be bothered with you, or whatever the case may be. A lot of times, um, people say, I know a lot of guys say that, women, you know, they don't notice you, they don't see you. But females have a whole lot of things that they got on their mind as well. And a lot of times you may think they don't see you, but actuality, they just, the mind goes 100 miles an hour. So, just because they might not speak or they might not be interacting with you, it doesn't mean that you don't have to interact with them. But you have to bring them into a comfortable place to where they're willing to communicate with you. Once they start communicating with you, they will understand. They will actually get to know you from your personality. You know, once they know you from your personality, then they will get to know you. And to get to know you is much more deeper um, than what these guys may talk about on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I mean, because like I said, I can relate to, as a big guy, I can relate to what you go through. I know how it is out here, dealing with females and going through the relationship thing and ray, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You also have to have standards, because once you engage, some people may call it manipulation. I don't call it, everything is not about manipulation. Some things is just about you getting to know me and I'm getting to know you. So in the process of all of that, we're getting to know each other, And like I said, what I'm saying, females are, I mean, just by nature, they're looking for a protector, they're looking for a provider, they're looking for that's just their nature. You know what I'm saying? Far as their conversation, far as how they move and how they groove, but you have to understand also the lane that you operate in, the lane that you move in, the You know, the accessibility, you know what I'm saying? As a big guy, I wouldn't like recommend for you to go around a bunch of hood chicks. You know what I'm saying? Because they will only just pretty much, I'm not saying all. I'm not saying all, you know. I'll just say average. Most hood chicks, they pretty much look at you for what you have to offer to them and just ride with them. Ride with that. You feel what I'm saying? So once you operate in certain lanes, you know, you get to understand other people's personalities and you'll be able to detach your, you'll be able to look at it and be like, you know what, this person is a cool person. You feel what I'm saying? But it is also driven by your own self esteem on how you feel about yourself. So you can actually set the standard for yourself of what you can deal with and what you're not going to deal with. But you also, I mean, I know I might kind of be all around the place or whatever the case may be, but I still want to let you know, as a big guy, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you still have options. And I'm not saying not to don't. I'm not saying just neglect yourself and not try to work on yourself. You feel what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. I want you to get the message of, first of all, knowing your lane. Secondly, knowing what places um, to go in for your kill. Knowing the timing. I'm going to be talking about all of these kind of things when it comes to my big fellas. You know what I'm saying? Knowing when you're getting the choosing signals. You know what I'm saying? But my first thing I want to talk about, and this is just pretty much an introductory. I know I'm all over the place, but how to build healthy relationships with females, you know, because we're different. It's easy to go on a job, talk to the guys, Ray, 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 Ray. That's an easy thing to do, you know. But even in my experiences, sometimes it could be challenging talking to a female, saying hello to a female, so, it has to do with your confidence, your charisma, you know, all, all of that, your personality, all of that, you know. Sometimes, I mean, it could go even more deeper, you could have parents that are very um, toxic. You know what I'm saying? And by you being, maybe an oversized guy or a big fella in the household, you know what I'm saying? And not knowing, if you in a single household or whatever the case may be, you never know. So there's a whole lot of different layers to this. But I'm just here to encourage you, motivate you, inspire you. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know where you at. I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? So, um, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Um, and if you have any comments, just leave the comments. Um, if you want to watch a restream of this video, of this live stream, you know, hit the like button. And just to give you guys a reminder, uh, October the 16th, I will be doing a interview. Um, I will have an interview session with a Black Panther, and we're just going to be talking about the infiltration of mental slavery. So if you guys are available, I would like to you to come to the screen, um, share it, even share this video. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to let you know that for you big guys, there's somebody here in your corner. So you don't have to always feel like you're being left out. There's somebody here for you in your corner. Like, subscribe to the video, and you guys have a blessed evening, blessed day, blessed morning. And I'm out. This is your boy, Will I Am. Later.